We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Miami Marlins. It's Marlins baseball, and it comes your way next. Sandy Alcantara is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Marlins. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3. But if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
Now batting, Alec Bohm. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
The third baseman, Alec.
Here comes the first pitch. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, they come into this one in good spirits, fresh off their first victory of the new campaign last time out.
Yeah, Matty, coming off last night's W, we had a chance to catch up with the manager. He just liked the way guys are playing. They're showing up to the yard ready to go. They're playing as a collective group. A lot of good things happening in this clubhouse.
Weather shouldn't be much of a factor. 71 degrees here at game time. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone, 1-2. And he subtracts there beautifully as this pitch is swung on and missed for the game's first out.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there, the straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at-bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
To the plate now, Phil Gosselin. Line hard, but this will be a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. In his career versus this pitcher, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. The 1-1. Misses, ball 2. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Patrick Johnson.
Yeah, Dan, we got Patrick Johnson behind the dish tonight. Fairly standard strike zone most of the time, but he's definitely a pitcher's umpire.
I always felt like this. He'll give a little bit on the corners, both inside and outside. I think he's a fair umpire, but I would rate him more as a pitcher's umpire than a hitter's umpire.
Trouble waiting on deck as Bryce Harper hits next. Now here's the pitch. And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away.
And that's the beauty of having a guy in the 2-hole like him. He's almost like another leadoff hitter, working a walk with just 1 out, and I think there's a good chance that he's going to be on the move at some point.
And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate, swinging it well so far in this series. He's 3 for 9. Here's the first pitch to him. Ball 1. And he misses low with it, 2-0.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
The 2-0. Gosselin leads off first with 1 away. All even now, 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
Defense has got to be on their toes right here. 3-2 count. Runner on first has got some serious wheels. You know he's probably being put in motion.
And he fouls this one off. Payoff pitch one more time. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
At this rate, he's going to set some kind of a record for walks issued in a game, or he'll get an early hook. We'll see if he can settle down here and start to find the strike zone, or if he continues to struggle.
Into the box now, JT Realmuto. In 8 at-bats in the series, he's collected 3 hits. First offering on its way. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
And this was set up perfectly for him to start the double play. He's in ideal position. And then I think he got a little bit ahead of himself. You know that old saying, be quick but don't hurry? Well, I think that was demonstrated right here.
So now to the plate, Didi Gregorius. And a golden opportunity here to give his guys the lead with 3 men aboard. First delivery to him on the way. And a cold strike on the outside part of the plate.
Can't come out of his game plan right here. He knows he's a known sinker baller. I know it was a 4-seamer right there, but get back to that 2-seam. It's what his MO is.
Comes set with the 0-1. And this is on the ground is short. Could be 2. There's 1. Relayed to Aguilar. The double play, and that retires the side. A couple of walks, but no damage. Back with more on this fine Saturday night following this. Zach Eflin gets the ball in game 3 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, Matty, if you're looking for innings out of your starting pitcher, you're looking at the right guy. This guy seems to deliver more often than not, going deep into the games. He's one of those guys you feel really confident that could go into that 7th, 8th, and even the 9th inning. A workhorse.
In now, John Birdie. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman, John.
Now the pitch.
Birdie.
Hit out towards second. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
Batting second, not shortstop, Miguel Rojas.
So now to the plate, Miguel Rojas. A pitch out. The throw not in time as he's able to thwart the pitch out. So he swipes second despite the pitch out.
Yeah, it seemed like everyone in the building knew he was going to be running there, right? Didn't make a difference, though. He got a great jump and absolutely burned it down to second to get in safely.
And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Here's the 1-0. Drilled right back up the middle. Oh, look at Didi. It's in time. That was exceptional. He got the out and prevented the runner from having a chance to score.
The center fielder, Starling Marte.
Here's Starling Marte. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night. First delivery to him on the way. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, it's official now. They will not go 162-0 as they were handed their first loss of the season last time out.
Yeah, Matty, they lost last game only by 1 run. Those are the tough ones. But I'm sure they've looked at the film, made a few adjustments, and let's see if they can give a better effort today.
The 1-1.
Not likely to see a 4th fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
That was a nasty sweeping slider right there. If he was able to just catch the back door a little bit, he would have picked up that backwards K.
And a 3-2 full count to Starling Marte.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
A man at third with one away. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
And with first base open, the last thing he wanted to do was give him something to hit in the heart of the zone. So no harm done. Force out anywhere now.
Runners on the corners now with one man gone. And up next will be the power-hitting first baseman, Big Jesus Aguilar. From the stretch. Into right field. That's a base hit. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Corey Dickerson is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1.
Tough situation early out on the mound, but if he can limit the damage right here, might build some confidence and get him rolling.
Runners are at first and second with one away. Skied in the air to straightaway left. McCutchen is under it. And that's the second out of the inning.
Batting 6th, the designated hitter, Garrett Cooper.
Digging in, Garrett Cooper. And the Marlins looking for more in the game's opening frame. He's set and the pitch.
0-1's the count.
Ready with the 0-1. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
Welcome to my world right here, batter. I've seen this 0-2 count way too many times. Hittable pitch in the middle of the zone, you take one. Slider in the dirt, you come unglued. Now you got to step out of the box. You have no idea what's going to happen.
Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
2 down, runners at first and second. He struck him out, and it could have been worse. The inning over with only a run coming across to score. Marlins get one here on a couple of hits. 1 inning in the books here. The Marlins lead it 1-0. New inning set to get underway, and here comes the first baseman, Rhys Hoskins.
First baseman, number 17, Rhys Hoskins.
Infield in the over shift here. Now the pitch.
Nope, that's a ball. Ball 1, no strike.
Fouled away. Fastball called strike. 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full. Gene Segura waits on deck. The 3-2 pitch. And that misses for ball 4. So it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
Gene Segura standing in. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. From the stretch, here's the pitch. But this is speared by the first baseman, and they'll run him down and tag him out between first and second. A double play.
Batting 8, the left fielder, number 22, Andrew McCutcheon.
Here's Andrew McCutcheon now. Comes into this one with just 1 hit in 9 tries for the series. First offering on its way.
Wouldn't mind the pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against them.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 1-1 to Andrew McCutcheon. Line drive to center field. Marte is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Phillies go down quietly there. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. So stepping in, Brian Anderson. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Third baseman, Brian
First
Anderson.
offering on its way. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1. The 1-0 home. And it's fouled away. The 1-1 home. Is a slider taken for a ball.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
He walked a guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Looked like he might have gotten squeezed a little bit right there, and you know he's talking to himself in his head about it. That kind of stuff goes both ways, though. Hitters get their fair share of crummy calls going against them, too.
Standing in, Harold Ramirez. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Has a look, now the pitch. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
The 2-1 home. Runners on the move for second. Ball even at 2-2. From the stretch. And another foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Grounded back up the middle. A step on the bag for 1. And safe, says the first base umpire, as the throw was too late.
After fielding this one cleanly, you see he tries to take it himself at second base, but they just can't turn the double play.
So a runner at first with 1 man gone. And up next will be the big catcher, Jorge Alfaro. comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Ball one.
At the letters, but called high. It's a ball.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
The 1-0 is swung on and missed. Strike one.
1-1.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first two.
Runners on first with one down. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with one out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
At the plate, John Birdie, as he rips it on the ground to second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1 left for Miami. We play 2 innings. It's 1-0. Now at the plate, Adam Hazley. 9 at-bats for him in the series so far, and he's collected a pair of hits. First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
Now the 2-0. Out of play off to the right. The 2-1.
Ball 3.
One thing that could nag at you as a pitcher is having to work really hard to get a guy that you think you should be able to cruise right through. He's not known for his offensive prowess, but he's putting together a real nice at-bat here.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Ball.
At the plate, Alec Bohm. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Phillies are still looking to crack into the hit column in this one. To the left side, but it's well foul. Bohm takes his swings from the right-handed batter's box, but he's one of those rare hitters that actually thrives facing same-handed pitching. One of the very best in the game, as a matter of fact, in that type of matchup.
Yeah, Matty, he does not leak with that front side. He keeps that shoulder tucked, stays inside the baseball, and it gives him every opportunity to hammer the fastball and stay on that breaking stuff.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
Stepping in now, Phil Gosselin, as he lines it hard to the right side but out of play. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. This is in the air to left. Dickerson is over to his right, and he puts this one away for out number 2.
The right fielder, number 3, Bryce Harper.
Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. From the belt, the pitch.
Ball, that's outside.
Here it comes, 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at bat, starting right now.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Pause, now the pitch.
No, inside.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
The 3-1 pitch. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with a man in scoring position.
So striding in, JT Realmuto, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball 1.
And this one runs up high, ball 1.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
Shoots this one over to first. And the Phillies are into the hit column. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
Hey, I can't imagine that's the pitch he was looking for right there. But he did his best to keep his nose in there and drive that changeup for a base hit.
Here's Didi Gregorius. He swings and grounds it to short. Beautiful diving stop. And give it up on a phenomenal play to retire the side. Phillies leave them loaded. It remains 1-0. Bottom of the inning now, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Miguel Rojas.
The shortstop, Miguel Rojas.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Skied into straightaway right. Harper has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away.
The center fielder, number 6, Starling Marte.
Digging in next will be Starling Marte. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Now the pitch. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Line to the right side. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Outside of home runs, nothing fires me up more than watching a good baseball player drive the ball at the opposite field. Talking about hitting the inside half of the baseball, that's exactly what happened right there. And when we say inside half of the baseball, imagine the ball coming to a complete stop halfway between home plate and the pitcher's mound, and then cutting that baseball in half and highlighting the inside half. That's where you're trying to take the knob of your bat or the hands to that spot and carve the inside half of the baseball with power.
Now a throw over, and he'll get back in safely. And again a throw, and the runner back safely. The 1-0 delivery. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
When hitters are able to lay off curveballs and get themselves into good counts because of it, you're in pretty big trouble as a pitcher. A lot of guys rely on their opponents offering at that pitch, even when it's not in a good location to hit.
One there. Back to first, but a good job to break up the double play as he couldn't make an accurate throw.
The left fielder, number 23, Corey Dickerson.
At the plate, Corey Dickerson flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
You can't go after that pitch with less than 2 strikes on you. There's no way you're going to do any damage with a ball executed down and away in the zone.
And he misses with it. 1-1. Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the center fielder. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Marlins leave 1, but they're on top 1-0. Stepping in, Rhys Hoskins. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Number 17, Rhys Hoskins.
50th pitch of the game on its way. The windup and the 0-1. Into right field. That's a base hit. He's through first and hustling for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
When you heard the crack of the bat, you just knew that was going to get down for an extra base hit. Great way to start an inning, that's for sure.
And that'll bring up Gene Segura, as the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Left it up in the zone, but it's a strike. 1-1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
The 1-1. Down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. No one out with a runner at second. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Marte is under it. He's got it 1 away.
The left fielder, number 22, Andrew McCutcheon.
Striding in once again, Andrew McCutcheon hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB.
The 0-1 on its way. Hit out towards second. He's got it. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Up next for Philadelphia, the center fielder, Adam Hazley.
So striding in, Adam Hazley, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball one, no strike.
Here's the 1-0. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Going back is the right fielder, and they take the lead. It's gone. A two-run blast to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him, and it's given the Phils a 2-1 lead.
There's still some game left to be played, but that one swing could end up being a deciding factor in this one.
Into the box now, Alec Bohm. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Birdie makes the catch for out number 3. But the fighting strike for a pair, both coming on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. Now 2-1 Philadelphia. Welcome back to Miami as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Thank you, Heidi. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and striding forward the designated hitter, Garrett Cooper.
Garrett Cooper.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. In there, and it's 0-1.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
The 0-1 delivery. Hit high and deep to right center. Center fielder on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Brian Anderson.
Coming to the plate now, Brian Anderson. He's 3 for 7 in the series coming in. First pitch on its way. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
The 1-2.
2-2 to count.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Now the payoff pitch home. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
At the plate now, Harold Ramirez. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Set to deliver the 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2.
Hey, doubled up on breaking balls there outside. Now might be the time to bust that fastball in.
Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. Still 1-2. Here's the pitch. Hit back up the middle, taken in by Gregorius. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Miami down in order. Our score remains 2-1. Stepping into the box, Phil Gosselin. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. Slider laid off for a ball.
1-1.
The 1-1. Hit to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw got him, and that's a gorgeous play.
The right fielder, number 3, Bryce Harper.
Stepping up to the plate, Bryce Harper. It was a walk in his last trip. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
That's a ball.
Harper, a former member of the Washington Nationals, who was signed as a free agent in the middle of last season. The 1-1 is taken for ball 2.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Fouled straight back. Ryan Stanek comes in unexpectedly from the pen in relief of his injured teammate.
Number 55, Ryan Stanek.
The 2-2.
Helpful.
Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And gone. An absolute bomb. A solo home run off the bat of Bryce Harper. First home run of the campaign for him, and it gives the Phillies a 3-1 lead.
Yeah, everyone in the stadium, including the guy in the mound, knew it was just a matter of time until this guy cranked one out of here. Well, that's the first one of the year, and many more are sure to follow.
Now batting, the catcher, JT.
Standing in now, JT Realmuto. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. A ball and a strike. And now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. One out, nobody on. This one is smashed down the right field line. That's going to stay fair, and it's going to be back-to-back home runs. JT Realmuto with a solo shot. Second home run early in the year, and the Phillies have opened it up now. It's 4-1. So that was the third home run for these guys today.
D-Roll, some days the fellows walk in with their hitting shoes on, and this looks like one of those games.
Yeah, well, there's a saying going around the dugout right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants a chance to get into that batter's box.
In now, Didi Gregorius, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Fouled off. Still only 1 out in the inning. A ball and 2 strikes to Didi Gregorius.
Just missed with that heater, but even if he wanted to swing, I don't think he could have caught up to that one.
One and 2, here it comes. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
Here now the 2-2. Oh, could it be 3 in a row? Marte going back at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The batter, the first baseman, Rhys Hoskins.
Stepping into the box, Rhys Hoskins. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Here comes the first pitch.
Nope. Ball 1. Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2. Hoskins, a 27-year-old. He was a 5th-round pick during the 2014 draft.
Hey, when you come out of the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
Outside, 3-0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
Swinging away and maybe a bit too anxious there. Still ahead in the count, 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Phillies 4 and the Marlins 1.
Leading off for the Marlins, the catcher, Jorge Alfaro.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball, that's inside. Ball, that's in.
Now the 2-0.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
Alfaro in front, 3 balls and a strike.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
So now to the plate, John Birdie. As he'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center. Long run for the center fielder. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now batting, shortstop, Miguel Rojas.
Digging in, Miguel Rojas. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Nope.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. And this is still a 4-1 ball game. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Gene Segura. He'll lead things off here in the Philadelphia 6th.
Segura.
He's set. Here it comes.
1-0.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Falls behind in the count 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
Now the 2-0 home. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
1 strike.
The 2-1 pitch. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
Man, this has been a rough one for this guy so far. That's the 3rd homer he's allowed today. He better start keeping the ball down in the strike zone, or that total might continue to rise.
James Hoyt takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Number 39, James Hoyt. Now batting, the left fielder.
So the next hitter to dig in will be Andrew McCutchen, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Five runs, 6 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
To the plate now, Adam Hazley, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Hazley, 23 years old. This is his 2nd year as a major leaguer. The 1-0 home is a fastball down below the knees. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
The batter, the 3rd baseman, Alec.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Alec Bohm. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one, hitless to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Popped up. Back behind second. Birdie waits on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The batter, number 8.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop out. Well executed pitch there.
Now at the plate, Phil Gosselin. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Oh, that's
and a slider tails outside for ball 1. And he misses again, 2-0. Now a move over to first and a dive, but he's back. 2 out with the man at first. Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1. And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
The 3-1. Oh, that hit him. Let's hope he's okay. Safe after the recovery throw. Good effort, but now we have to wonder whether or not he's going to be okay. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg, and that is his plant leg, which is always a concern. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. Here's Bryce Harper now as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He went deep back in the 5th. Outside for a ball, 1-1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And this is popped up near second base. Birdie makes the catch for out number 3. But the Phils tack on one more on this solo home run. Bottom of the 6th coming up. It's the Phillies 5 and the Marlins 1. Now at the plate, Starling Marte. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game, but this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball, that's outside.
On a line, that's a base hit. And this will kick off the base of the wall. And the Marlins have something cooking. It's a leadoff double.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
Into the box now, Jesus Aguilar, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Stepping in now, Corey Dickerson. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. Now some movement out in the Phillies bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen. Into the corner and slicing foul. Oh, and a good curveball that time as it's taken for a called strike 3, and there are 2 away.
Now, after back-to-back strikeouts, he's got a real good chance of making that leadoff double pretty much meaningless. He's made some good pitches, and these hitters have really failed driving him in or at least getting him over.
And that'll bring in Garrett Cooper as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball 1-0. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 1-0. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. McCutchen is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. 1 left for Miami. They're down here 5-1. Richard Blyer is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Number 35, Richard Blyer.
So coming to the plate, JT Realmuto, who's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip.
Going back to that last AB, that was the Express. That was an upper 90s fastball that he turned around. So I think with this guy, you might want to try to incorporate some more off-speed pitches.
That evens it up 1-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Two balls and 2 strikes to the Phillies catcher.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
He's set. Here's the 2-2.
You got a full count.
Here's a little chopper up the middle. Oh, and he can't come up with it.
Now batting, shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Into the box, Didi Gregorius, and he fouls this one off. Blyer playing here in his home state of Florida. He was taken in the 6th round during the 2008 draft.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Whoa, that's inside.
A runner at first with no outs here. Struck him out.
That's just a great pitch, both on the call from the catcher and the execution. If he hits it, there's a good chance it turns into a double play ball, but it's also a spot that's going to get a lot of whiffs too. That's excellent pitching.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. Line toward right center. But this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out.
The batter, number 2, designated hitter, Gene Segura.
Gene Segura will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. Look out as this bat shatters on impact. Throw over to Aguilar at first. Will take care of him to end the inning. 1 left for Philadelphia. They lead this one though 5-1. Last half of the 7th here, and set to go is the third baseman, Brian Anderson.
The third baseman, Brian.
Here comes the first pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Now the 0-1. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Shoots this one over to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Up next for the Marlins, the right fielder, Harold Ramirez.
Digging in now, Harold Ramirez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball. Ball 1, no strike.
7th inning here in a 5-1 ball game. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Hit sharply, but foul down the right side. The 2-1 home.
Ball, that pitch is out.
Oh, and ouch, that one drilled him. No chance to make a play. Let's see if he's okay out there. And now they'll hustle out there and attend to their pitcher, and that was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee. But if there's one thing I know about this guy, he will not want to come out of this game, and from all indications it looks like he's going to try to continue. At the plate now, Jorge Alfaro, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
We're moving right along into this one. This guy's continuing to pitch well, which is a little bit of a surprise because his first pitch strike ratio is still under 60%.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
The set and the 1-1 pitch.
No, that's low.
Good change of speeds, but he lays off 2-1.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
The 2-1 home. Lifted down the line in left. After it is McCutchen. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The batter, number 5, second baseman, John Birdie.
Back to the top of the Miami lineup now, and stepping in, John Birdie. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball, that tipped out.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
A runner on first with 2 away. And that's over. 2-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Count remains 2-2. Fouled away. Fouled off. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Marlins leave 1. They're down 5-1. Into the box now, Andrew McCutchen. He'll start us off in the 8th.
The left fielder, number 22, Andrew McCutchen.
From the stretch. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Marte going back. Gone to lead off the inning. Off the bat of Andrew McCutchen. First home run of the campaign for him, and it's now a 6-1 ball game. Brad Boxberger is on the pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Number 33, Brad Boxberger.
Adam Hazley will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. First pitch on its way. Hit in the air out to straightaway left field. Dickerson is there, and he has it for the out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Alec Bohm.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Alec Bohm. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller.
High fly ball out to deep right field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, number 8, second baseman, Phil Gosselin.
Stepping in, Phil Gosselin. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat.
That's the ball. Count 1-0.
And he just misses inside with the fastball there. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. But the Phils tack on one more on this solo home run. On now to the bottom of inning number 8. It's the Phillies 6 and the Marlins 1. Blake Parker is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 53, Blake Parker.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And stepping up is the shortstop, Miguel Rojas.
Miguel Rojas.
He's set and the pitch. Lifted in the air out to center field. Center fielder on the run. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. So his day fully over now as you get a look at the pitching line for the Phillies starter. He was great all night long.
Matty V, really a solid performance. 7 strong innings pitched, in line for the win. Needs some help for the bull.
At the plate, Starling Marte as he lifts it in the air to right field. Harper is under this one. 2 gone.
Now batting, the first baseman, Jesus Aguilar.
So 2 gone now in the Miami 8th. And up next will be the power hitting first baseman, Big Jesus Aguilar. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now this one's hit hard to left field by Aguilar and deep. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So a solo shot here to left center field. First home run of the campaign for him. As the lead is cut to 4, it's 6-2 now.
Yeah, and it looks like at least one player is having a night to remember. He drove in their only run earlier in the game and continues the hot hand with a deep one into the night sky.
The left fielder, number 23, Corey Dickerson.
So now to the plate, Corey Dickerson. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just out of the zone, but something way out of the zone doesn't serve any purpose.
And this is foul tipped as he stays alive here. But meanwhile, that ball came right back at our home plate umpire, and he may need some attention at this moment. The next 0-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. One for the Marlins on the solo shot. 9th inning straight ahead. It's the Phillies 6 and the Marlins 2. Nick Vincent enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth.
Yeah. Vincent.
Ready now, Bryce Harper will be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth.
Bryce Harper.
Here comes the first pitch. Vincent is a reliever known for forcing contact. Not a huge strikeout guy most of the time, but he also doesn't issue a lot of free passes either.
There's a couple of keys to being a good reliever. One, if you have great stuff and you strike everybody out, or like this guy, not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He's not afraid to let his defense help him out and make some plays. That's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1 pitch.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
He's set, and the 3-1 pitch makes him check his swing, but he went around for a strike. And a swing and a miss on the fastball, and there's the first out here in the ninth.
Leading off the inning, your job is to get on base and set the table for the inning. That was a pretty good at bat that he pushed the count to 3-2 and made the pitcher work, but I think he'd like to have that 3-2 pitch back. Pretty sure that was ball 4 he went after.
Standing in now, JT Realmuto, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Great job to be able to lay off that pitch right there. You could tell the minute it came out of his hand, his eyes lit up at the plate.
The 2-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
The 2-1.
Helpful.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Marte going back. And a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run. Solo shot to right center. His second of the game, and the lead is now 7-2.
Now batting, the shortstop, Didi.
To the plate now, Didi Gregorius. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. And the pitch. Liner toward right center. Marte will range to his left and put it away. 2 down.
The first baseman, number 17, Reese Hoskins.
Next to bat will be Reese Hoskins. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Oh, that's
And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. And now pitch on the way.
Ball two.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
Now the 2-1 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball.
I can't tell you how big a pitch the last one was. The difference between 3-1 and 2-2. 2-2, you're probably taking a turn for the dugout.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Hit hard to the right side, but foul. Hit hard on the ground to first. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
Most guys assume they're getting a 3-2 fastball in that count right there, guys. But he was able to keep his hands back, keep his nose in there, and battle for a knock.
Stepping in now, Gene Segura. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. A bouncer to the left side, reined in. Throw over to Aguilar at first will take care of him to end the inning. But the Phils tack on one more on this solo home run. Last chance coming up here for the Marlins. It's the Phillies 7 and the Marlins 2. David Robertson is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
David Robertson.
All set for the bottom of the ninth. And standing in is the DH, Garrett Cooper.
The designated hitter, Garrett Cooper.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
1-0.
Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Little too anxious there. 1-1. And he misses. 2-1. Pitch on the way. And a big swing and a miss here. 2 strikes.
Hey, I know he's aware he can't tie the game with one swing of the bat, but maybe he's just trying to excite the boys and get one on the board.
Here now the 2-2. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
At the plate now, Brian Anderson, as he'll take a look at ball one. No hits to this point. Now the 1-0 is taken high above the zone. Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. 1 out, nobody on. Not holding back on the 2-0 cutter, but it's 2-1 now. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
In now, Harold Ramirez. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Robertson pauses, coming at him with the 0-1. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And no one will get this one. 2 out, nobody on. Miami down to their last strike. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
And this evening's ends at a 7-2 finish. The Philadelphia Phillies took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Zach Eflin gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies, 7 runs to 11 hits. No errors. They left 10 men on base. For the Marlins, 2 runs, 6 hits, 1 error. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 10 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.